If you tell me our school's gonna be perfect, when Genesis don't exist, tell him that's when I stop saying bitch.
Everybody always focus on what Oprah think or what Al Sharpton think.
You gotta be from the hood to understand what a person in the hood is going through.
I mean, well, you know, Al Sharpton, he an opportunist.
Oprah and, you know, Al Sharpton and all them, they speak in a different language.
Yeah, she's got her own opinion. I don't like country music. I don't like that slow shit, riding on my John Deere, drinking a beer. I mean, I think it's the same thing with me not liking country, me being white, not liking white country music. The same thing for Oprah being black, not liking black rap music. And she has every right not to like it.
She do how she got it going on, like, you know, it look like it's a white people show if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? But let her do her thing. She don't listen to rap. If she don't like it, don't listen to it, man. That's just what it is. You can't keep telling her what the fuck to do. We grown ass men and women.
How are you gonna have a show about hip hop and you don't really, the only hip hop artist you have on there is Common, and I love Common, but Common is probably one of the artists that uses the bitch or the nigga word the least. You know what I'm saying? At least put somebody on there that you could really have a discussion with. Why wasn't Snoop invited? Why wasn't Puff invited? Why wasn't Hove invited? You see what I'm saying? I mean, they have more. They have more on that issue than someone like Common, and that's not a disrespect to Common. It's really it's telling Oprah and all these people, like, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, like let's really talk about it. How you gonna talk about Snoop but not have Snoop represented for himself?
Oprah to me is just, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to the black woman doing her thing, but she is something, you know what I'm saying, the white community, no disrespect to white people, I love them, but they set up they set up our idols for us, you know what I'm saying? They keep if you ain't got the ain't your mama look, you know what I'm saying, the Hudsons and all our successful black women always had that ain't your mama look. They keep that for us, and I don't pattern my daughter to follow Oprah in no way. She ain't got a husband. She ain't got kids.
The same way rappers and people do things to try to make themselves more famous and to make themselves stick out. You gotta understand that Al Sharpton and Oprah gotta do similar things to appeal to the people that's fans of them. And y'all people with billions of dollars and y'all people that had influence over the community for so long should be definitely doing things to change the community. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't really making the moves that needed to be made to change the community, so you can't knock the rappers for doing what they doing to try to do it.
You know, I believe in freedom of speech. You know, I don't necessarily let my kids listen to everything, but you know, that's for me to decide as a parent.
And all this burying the N-word type stuff that really don't even matter because the problems are still in the hood.
I feel like the N-word is just a word of expression, you know what I'm saying? It's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? I might say that's my nigga or that's my bitch. I'm not here to insult you, you know, it's a term of endearment, you know, so our people have been murdered, mutilated, and slaughtered, died, nigga. That's the last nigga slave heard. Or get in that cell, nigga. So I feel like our generation just flipped the word more or less and let them know that, you know, y'all can't harm us with it. We use it amongst each other. We're immune to it.
Cussing been around since the beginning of hip-hop. It's his expression, you know what I'm saying? They gotta understand, man, it's women out here, and it's hoes out here, and it's nebby-head hoes out here, it's freaks out here, it's all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So when you talking to women, you talking to women. When you talking to hoes, you talking to hoes, shit.
I don't got nothing bad to say about Oprah. I mean, Oprah fed me when I was 11, 12 years old. She gave me a job, so, you know, whatever she decides, she's a grown woman, you know what I'm saying? Smart businesswoman, and you know, that's their issue. Like, I respect Ludacris a great deal too. It's a good friend of mine. Like, you know, that's their issue, and it's her show. And if she doesn't want certain people to come on her show, I mean, that's fine. If she doesn't want to support, like, you know, the 50s and the Ludacris and all that, that's her decision. And you know, at the end of the day, Ludacris and 50 and all them, they ain't losing no kind of money because of that. I mean, their audiences are still growing. So I think people are focusing just a little bit too much. I think that's just another way of showing like division in the black community and amongst black entertainers. It's just talking about, oh, well, you know, Oprah doesn't fuck with Ludacris and Ludacris doesn't fuck with Oprah, and you know, after a while then you got sides and it doesn't serve, you know, the greater good. Eventually when Oprah sees that Ludacris is doing something where she can put on her show and she can feel proud about it, I guess she'll put him on. Until that time, Ludacris is gonna keep making money and Oprah's gonna keep making money, and that's just how it's gonna be.
Yo, what's happening? It's your girl, Miss Shanika, Hot 179 in the ATL. And let me tell you, we're doing a real big with Ludacris, representing for the community at the Ralph Lauren store and Linux Mall, representing for Cheddar DVDI.
What Ludacris is doing is important. He's handling his success responsibly. He's giving back.
Ludacris is one of the staples in Atlanta, and we're so fortunate to have him as a member and doing a lot of things for kids. So
he consistently gives back to the community, consistently. And this is just an extension. The percentage of the sales going back to one of his charities, the Luda Foundation.
Oh, I love it. You know, anything that help the kids.
So I think it's a beautiful thing that Ludacris is doing, just real B.I.G. to come out here and support.
You got athletes, politicians, regular folk, entertainers, and fashion people, all inside networking and spending money for a cause.
Definitely. Yo, it's a pleasure to be a young black hip-hop man and to see what you as a young black hip-hop man is doing tonight. It's a great thing for the kids. Man.
That means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
And especially for a company like Ralph Lauren to support you through all the tribulations that you've been through.
For those people that don't know, the Ralph Lauren store, of course, we are here today, and anybody that buys something from the store today, 15% of the proceeds go to my foundation. So, you know, we geared towards helping kids help themselves and all the inner city youth, underprivileged youth. That's what we're here to do. So thank everybody for coming out and supporting.
You know, we see so many people who make all this money and they just spend it. And it's nice where he's taking some of the money and improving the lives of others.
Ralph Lauren's own son flew in, Dave Lauren, who's the heir apparent. So you have that type of commitment from their side and our side to make this event happen.
Can we look to see more things with Ralph Lauren and DTP?
Yes, and not just them, a lot of different people. We like branding with people that make money with our community. We like branding with them so that we can bring it back into our community.
With all the folks giving you such a hard time, like Oprah and other things, was it hard for you to partner up with Ralph Lauren?
Oh, no, not at all. You know, anybody that's down, you know, for a good cause and just want to combine forces with me, I'm down for it. Ralph Lauren actually came to me with the ideas.
I don't think they had a lot of bad press, not Ludacris. I just think he had the Bill O'Reilly factor. And, you know, Oprah with her bandwagon, the thing that she does. But as a black community, we have to try to help each other out. I think anybody that's doing anything to get money and giving back to the community, that's a positive. It's a win-win any way you look at it, regardless of what you may think about them. I think a lot of times as parents, what they do is place a lot of the blame on the rappers or the entertainer. But, you know, rap and hip-hop sometimes gets the blunt of that negative attention, but you also got Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting people in movies, and he's the governor.